Hey, what is going on, guys? Donovan here. In today's video, we're going to be showing the RT some love. As you can see, I have the hood popped, but as you can see, the car looks probably the cleanest it's been in years. I really want to show you guys the taillights too, how just shiny they are. So actually, I had Boosted Auto Detailing. I'll put their Instagram on the screen now. You guys are familiar with D-Rod. He works with Boosted Auto Detailing, him and his friend Angel. So they cleaned this thing up for me, waxed it. It looks absolutely gorgeous. I haven't seen the paint like this and I couldn't tell you how long. Really brought the sparkle out. This wasn't like a paid advertisement or anything. I still paid them because they do great work and they need to make a living, obviously. If you guys are in the SoCal area, of course, if you need your car detailed, want to get it waxed, they even do ceramic coat. Give them a shout on Instagram. But now I'm going to be changing the oil on this thing. So I let the car sit overnight to cool down. It's already jacked up. I put some blocks under it to make it a little easier. So when I put the cam in, when I first had the cam in, I used a Comp Cam's break-in oil. Ran the car for like maybe 50 miles on that break-in oil. Then I swapped it over to some 5W20 Mobil 1 full synthetic. I put about probably 1,800 to 2,000 miles on that full synthetic. I figured it's probably time to change it anyway since the car's driven a little harder. So I'm gonna go with the full synthetic Royal Purple, and actually I'm gonna go with 5W30 this time since I don't have the MDS system or anything. I'm not an oil expert, but because I don't have the MDS system, I was told that it wouldn't hurt to go with a little heavier weight. So we're gonna give that a shot, see how it does. I believe pretty much the only things I need are a 10mm ratchet to pull the service pan off and then a 13 to pull the drain plug, I believe. So let me go get those. I got my handprints on the car and I had to clean them off really quick because I got that beautiful Boosted Auto Detailing touch this morning. Service pan's off. Get under there. I'm gonna put on some gloves. I don't feel like getting oil hands today, and guess just pretty much take the drain plug off. We'll take this off for now. Good thing you could try to do so you don't forget to put oil in it as well. Put the oil cap here so that the hood won't close. You don't want it to fall, obviously, but if you set it like right here, the hood won't close, and that way you know not to get in the car and drive off with no oil in it. Alright, let's see. Almost fired up there. Should fire up the next time. That E85 sometimes takes an extra try or two. Charlie. Yeah. Hi, I'm Donovan. Hey, I called you about getting my car aligned. How are you? Good.
All right. Thanks a lot. Have a good weekend. Have a nice 4th of July. Or excuse me.
Did it die on you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got a cam in it, and I'm still working on the tuning issues. You came down to a stop and it like shut off, huh? Yeah. Yeah, it's still. I was glad that it didn't scrape on this, because if it did, we'd have serious problems. Cool thing about their machine is I think it uses lasers to like get it super precise. I think that's, you see the little red dots up there? So get to see the big pig raised in the air. The shop owner's name is Alex. He just ran inside real quick. I might get him on camera in a minute here, but I think this is his Hummer. It's almost like an old army Hummer. I'm not too familiar with them, but it was funny looking at the rear suspension, how just massive these springs are. So they're also, it looks like the variable rate ones, and those, like the thickness of the actual metal like wire is massive. Apparently, according to my dad, there's friendly competition between that Raptor and the Charger, so maybe we'll race a Raptor in the future, guys. Who knows?
They're
Yeah, these are the all seasons too. These do not stick, man.
Toils are they're made differently than the other ones.
I mean, they've lasted me a good amount of time with some excited driving. So yeah, he was just pointing out, guys, just so you see on the camera, the back tire over here is getting a little low. I got a little rowdy yesterday in a canyon drive with my buddy Gary. You guys know Gary. He takes a lot of the freeway videos that I have. This side looks a little better, but I think I'll be back here soon for some new tires. So they just pointed out a minute ago, I don't want to jump in front of the sensors, but if you see that screen in the back, that's kind of like the current situation the car is in. I'll probably zoom in the editing software, but you can see the front's a little off, and then the back looks like it has some camber, which I kind of expected because these cars like to camber a little bit, especially with the springs on it, but we'll see how it does. So apparently they have this little video built into the software that tells them exactly what they need to fix for certain, like that's the exact diagram of the subframe in this car, which you can't see because the surface pan's on. But so how bad, I'm curious, in your opinion, is the alignment right now? Because we just
I would just do the toe, the camber, and this right here. It wouldn't be enough for me to adjust it. Okay. There is where I would see this negative to this side, and it was to that point where it was like, you know, 5, 6, 7.5 degrees. You know, like that would be like, whoa, there's something definitely wrong with your car. This one right here is kind California roads.
Yeah, that's just potholes right
California roads.
How is the rear?
That's where I was at right now.
So I assume the green means it's
green
all
is
right
on the money. It's what less than a 1/10 of a degree off.
Oh, okay.
On camber on the back side.
It's pretty cool. It tells you like how your steering wheel is going to be. Apparently my steering wheel was slightly off, and I remember driving around and seeing that. I thought it was just because the roads were like leaning, but the steering wheel was actually off. So it should be a lot better now, which I'm very, very thankful for. She's all good?
How'd you come out?
She got her report card here. She's looking much better. I thought the springs would kill the alignment a lot more, but it wasn't too bad.
Okay.
Not too bad before. I was looking at your new car, dude.
Oh, you like that?
What's going on with that? That's stock?
No, I mean, that's basically what it sounded like stock, but I added the aftermarket exhaust, but it doesn't do much different.
Yeah, that's loud. I know Mustangs are loud, though.
Well, you gotta keep up with you.
Out of nowhere. I don't know about that, man. You'll put a Greyhound on me, a Greyhound bus on me.
This thing must be pretty fast now.
It'll get out of its own way.
Yeah, that thing is doing like 800 horses, so that's not bad.
Yeah, this ain't nowhere near that. This is probably 500 something. So, as usual, they took care of me here at Maintenance Pros, Upland, California. It is a buddy of mine's shop. They always take care of me here. They do good work, and I trust them. And there aren't that many people that I trust, especially with this car that I put a bunch of time and money into, as you guys know. So, yeah, I'm gonna see how it dries, and then we'll go from there. Okay guys, so I have the car back in the garage. This is the first time I've had it in the garage since it was lowered. And it's funny just walking out to it and stuff, because I can tell that it is lower, like going to reach for stuff in there. Like, it does feel lower, which is kind of funny. Car is pretty, car is clean thanks to boosted auto detailing. Tires are still shiny. Looking low. It looks like it's definitely settling a little bit more. It's kind of weird. On camera, it looks like the gap is bigger than it actually is, and I don't know if it's just like my height in real life or something. It's pretty small. I can barely fit the 3 fingers in there, which is obviously a huge improvement from what it was. Like the guys at the shop said, my tires are on their way out. Look at the inside of this tire. It's hard to get under here now with it lower. Yeah, that thing's looking dust. Yesterday I went on a cruise with a buddy. I got a little bit excited. We were taking off from like a U-turn spot, and I pretty much just stepped on it from a dead stop, and I held my foot on the gas. So that was kind of the final nail in the coffin for these tires. So I will be getting something stickier soon. I wasn't really sure what the point of this video was going to be, and I'm going to admit that now. But I heard some people saying they wanted a little more behind the scenes, since a lot of my videos, there's not really in between. It's just kind of me bouncing between mods that I've done and not a lot of like day-to-day stuff. So that's what this video was supposed to be, me getting the car aligned, getting it cleaned, getting the oil changed, all that kind of stuff. Anyways, if you guys found the video somewhat entertaining, helped you blow off some of this quarantine time, end of the year stuff, whatever, please remember to click that subscribe button. As I say in every video, there's more stuff coming soon. This car, it feels like a never-ending journey. But anyways, click that like button if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.